Hey yo, they waiting for it. The blazing bars, so they waiting for it. Hey yo, the blazing bars, so they waiting for it. The blazing bars, so they waiting for it. The blazing bars, so they waiting for it.
Yo. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Turn me up in the headphones.
I need more juice in the headphones, yo. The job was easy today, man. Jadakiss reference, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. So I'm fire this time around.
Come on, see? Come on, keep up, man. We out here. What's going on, everybody? It's another episode. I forgot the number again. What number we on?
18?
18?
19.
Sweet.
Ooh,
All right, episode
moving.
19 of Blades and Bars, Rap Nerd League.
It's your boy AJ.
And returning,
This is Rich from the Bronx. What's
RBX.
happening?
Let's go. We turned
My
up.
God. Rich from the Bronx.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
listen. We got something to talk about.
What's up?
It's been a slow week and slow news week, I think. Besides like music dropping, what's really been going on?
I mean, nothing. I mean, in the world, you know, you had the coronavirus scare, things of that nature. I mean, that
We're safe.
supposedly, you know what I mean?
You're safe.
They say we got that tolerance.
We got that tolerance.
We got that tolerance.
Yo, and I'm talking about, if you drunk, like you said, if you drunk water from the city water fountain, bro,
Oh, you good.
That's
you
a
good.
fact.
A1.
We had that back in the 80s.
That's a
Listen,
fact.
You got that vibranium skin. We straight.
That's a
you
fact.
got that
We got to go over
coronavirus.
the topics, man. We got some good topics today.
Yeah, I think so. I tried to put them in the chat earlier.
This group chat is ridiculous. Somebody tell Hootie to stop texting. And then, oh, Jesus Christ. Where did I put that? All right,
How was
here
your
we
week,
go.
though, man?
Oh, man, it was good, man. Kids, work. A little cold, but you know what I'm saying? Other than
Yeah,
that, it was
the
good.
weather's trying to act weird. You know, global warming's not real, supposedly, but I don't agree clearly.
There's something going on.
I know what I wanted to talk about.
What's up?
I got it. I posted this on a gram.
Did you?
I want to jump right into it. Did you see the cause I saw was old man Ebro saying he didn't really like the fact that out in Paris they did the Pop Smoke hologram. Some people said it was disrespectful.
I mean, I think it's entirely too soon, but
Some people said that they were showing love. So I put that out there on the gram to see what the people would think. And being that you from New York, you from the Bronx,
It's a fact.
and you recently revisited his music. We talked about that yesterday.
Yeah.
And now to know that they did, I think it was like in a club or something like that. DJ was playing it back for that hologram. What do you think about that? What did you see it?
No, I didn't see
Let me show
it.
it. I can show it to you. I can show it to you.
I mean, honestly, I think that'd be kind of creepy if I'm in the club
So,
chilling, doing my thing, and I just see a hologram.
Grab it.
which one is him?
Nah, it's about to start.
That's crazy. That's wild, yo. I think I'd probably freak out. Be honest with you. Like if I'm sitting here chilling, and I'm like, you know, feeling right, I'm grooving, I'm moving, doing this dance.
That's like Ghostbusters. That's that
That's my point. That's
I'm
my
not
point
with
I'm
all
trying to
that.
No, look, I didn't want to say it.
make. No, I'm good on it.
You gotta turn it down because take this off.
I'm not
off
with
of
all
YouTube.
that.
Demonetized.
Right.
Yeah.
Take it off our channel.
But yeah, I feel like I think it's too soon, honestly.
What you mean?
I mean, like he just passed, man. Like it took.
So there's a rule. It's a rule. Like there's a time limit for.
I honestly,
The hologram?
I
Like,
don't think he's been buried yet, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they already doing holograms. Like that's OD in my opinion. You know what I'm
They
saying?
just showing love. I thought that was dope.
No, that's cool. I mean, like DJs could do like a set or something like that, but to have a hologram like already, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I think that's kind of rushed. That's just my
You
opinion.
said that was in where? Paris?
Yeah.
Paris.
That was in Paris?
Yeah.
I know
I didn't like the N word. That I
know that rap music, hip hop,
No, it's super heavy.
Paris is
in
heavy.
Europe.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm
No,
trying
I
to tell
get
you.
it.
So,
I mean, I understand that.
so that could be one of his main areas.
But I do feel like a lot of people, they are capitalizing on his death.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like-
the man not even.
Like you
Like,
wouldn't
he's
even,
not on the ground
you
yet,
wasn't even booking them
But
to
how
come
so?
out there.
Nah, he did Paris Fashion Week out there. I believe.
I believe so, but I mean, but even still, like, just I mean, it's cool. It's cool to show love, but I think that's a little bit over the line because it's still fresh.
Tell me how.
It's too
tell
early.
me more about that. Just because it's too early, that's not a good excuse.
I mean, I
That's
don't
the
know.
only excuse. What do you mean?
I don't
Like,
know they
it's too early, bro.
I don't know their personal relationship. The person who did it, if they knew him and they was cool like that, and he hit their heart like that, and you know, then you're gonna do it more often.
I mean, I'm all for tributes and all that stuff because like I love doing tributes, but still, for something that like this is really it's still raw for a lot of people. You know what I mean? So you gotta take into consideration the fans that he did have that may see that and may be offended. You know what I'm saying? Granted, it's in another country. You know what I'm saying? But hip hop is really big in Paris, and you know like Europe proper. I mean, it's really big. But I think something like that shouldn't be done yet. You know what I mean? Like
I'm with you.
If they were to do it next year, like you know, to signify his death or whatever, then that's different. But it hasn't even been a month. You know what I'm saying? They dropping holograms. Like
who'd you do it for?
Who would I do it for?
No, I said that's one of the things I think about. Who'd you do it for? You put a hologram of this boy up on the stage just to play his set?
Right.
So that's what you're going to do every time you play somebody that passed. You're going to play their set. You're going to put a hologram on?
Maybe not everybody, but
I would hope so. I mean,
maybe he really was rocking out there like that.
I'm pretty sure he was, but I mean, that's just...
Maybe they didn't even think about it like we thinking about it, though.
Probably not, but even still, like, he could have did his set without the hologram. Nah, that's cool, I guess. But I mean... I don't know, like that.
They had that shit. They was jumping in that motherfucker though. You see, it was. You see,
they
you saw the video?
regardless.
Yeah, they gonna jump off
they was
that
having
music,
but they was having too much of a great time, bro. Like I don't understand.
When that first quarter drop, yo, they gonna go nuts regardless of who's out there. You know
the first quarter?
Not the first chord of his music. Like soon as that first downbeat drop, it's curtains already. So like they gonna do that regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know.
I just think it was in poor taste. Me just looking at it, it was in poor taste.
Tell me more about that.
About
from the Bronx?
About being in poor taste?
Yeah.
Let's say I know him. I really rocked with him like that.
Right.
You don't know him. You just doing it for a few seconds on YouTube.
No, that was in a club. Somebody recorded it, but
no, I get it.
But it definitely made it. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Right now,
it's not a tribute. It ain't nothing that you put together and you're going to do something for his family. You did that so somebody could videotape that and you can monetize it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
Like, we got technology. We going to get it in like that.
That's why I said earlier, did you know him like that? Was you booking him to come out there?
Maybe. Man, I don't know. We don't know.
If you were, then that's different.
Speculative. Yeah, listen, I'll get you. I see your side, man. I see your side. I'm just saying, I don't know.
I'm not.
I thought it was dope. If I die, somebody give me.
I'm not
put
giving
me
you
up
no
there.
hologram, yo. I'm not doing that.
I'm talking about 2 days after. Y'all better.
Nah, you crazy? Nah.
2 days. Hey, yo, Rich, you better have me on the joint, bro.
That looks spooky.
I ain't even got a song, but listen, make a song. Put my voice in there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just get some shit in the voice notes, so that way y'all can
Tony Stark. You want to Tony Stark?
Yeah, y'all can turn it into a song for me.
Boy said, even in death, I'm the hero.
Yeah, you better see what I'm saying.
That's crazy. Yo.
So that's how I need y'all to move. What up? Oh, happy March Madness, my brother. You know, welcome to March.
Yes.
You know what time it is. You know what I mean?
Something's coming real soon.
I wish we could play that March Madness joint, but they're gonna take us down again if we do it.
That's clearly my favorite. Well, that's one of my favorite Future songs ever. You know what I'm saying? March Madness.
Joe, you know what? Look, can I talk to you about Future? I don't. You know what? It's funny.
Yeah.
So I was going down memory lane Friday. You a Future fan?
No.
All right, good, even better. You know who Rocco is?
Rocco from Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you know who he is. All right, good. So it's crazy, right? So I was going down memory lane, right? So I was listening to the what did I listen to first? I think I was listening like a T.I. I put up that T.I. versus Luda. That battle was a classic battle. I don't know enough.
I mean, I think that was like the battle that never happened because no one really knew until you like really figured it out.
No, you knew what he was talking about.
I mean, he said his name. That's dope.
They both said their names. Like they didn't. It wasn't a subliminal.
Nah, I know. I'm saying, but I mean the way Luda had his wordplay with it, that was fire. And then the way T.I. did it was fire too. Like, listen, that's ludicrous. That's hard. You know
that apology was for BET, not DTP. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Who you think won that battle?
Honestly, I give it to Luda.
You give it to Luda?
I give it to Luda.
I give it to T.I. What you got?
I feel like
a tiebreaker. Not saying Luda wasn't dope.
Yeah, for sure.
That wasn't.
And
Luda had a fire song too on the album.
He did. Luda did.
To me, that wasn't no battle. I mean, if you got to choose what
It was like verses, right? They did the stomp
like,
verse,
the stomp verse,
stomp, and then they did
both those verses was on the same song. You know what I'm saying? But Luda's got taken off.
No,
T.I.'s got taken off. My bad.
No, it was there.
No, it wasn't.
Eventually got taken off. What I'm saying is, no, T.I. was originally first. He was first.
It was, but then it got taken off.
Young Buck.
By the time the album came out,
yo.
He is.
But the song was out.
Yeah, the song was out.
And then he gave it to Luda to put put a verse. Yeah, he dirty, bro. But that's why Luda had the better verse on that song because it was already out.
Please take off the TEIP. Never mind.
Yeah, that was disrespectful.
I mean,
super disrespectful.
You want to say who had the better spot on songs that weren't no battle songs. You just threw a bar in at the end to make
nice
this known.
Check, you know what I'm saying?
Let me slap him and walk out the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I would give T.I. that one because you said it. Luda said the little slick shit.
Yeah.
He did.
Said the little slick shit. But T.I. thing was more of, I apologize to you. But that was because the bag is about this.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, homeboy, you already know what it is.
On site.
But Luda had the better solo song though.
He did.
The War with God song.
He did.
That was all for T.I. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think. T.I. I don't think T.I. really had a whole song for him.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so that just lets you know.
He mentioned it on the King album. He was like had it out with Chris, but that's still you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, no, they resolved it. I'm happy they did.
So
by the time that song came out, it was already resolved.
So which has more of an impact to you if you got to give me 48 bars,
right?
Or if I could give you
this what I like though.
2 bars.
I'm gonna hit you with this 2. And keep getting to the money. If you give me 48, that means you thought about me the whole time. I'm on your mind.
3 verses.
That means I'm on your mind the whole time.
That's
you
what
can't
I like.
eat without thinking about me.
That's my energy. You know what I'm saying?
You doing homework, you researching.
Yeah, that's battle. It's battle rap.
So now when it's like when you get a long text. Your lady sends you a long text, and then you just
essay. It's in your essay,
and then you just hit K.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the same feeling. It's like you do all that work. I'm done. Here.
But you gotta understand, like during that time, what was that like? 05, 06. Like rap was still in a very competitive era.
6 years.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, because King came out 06 or whatever. That album was fire. But anyway,
let me tell you what also why I got T.I. Well, the other 2 lines. Like, see, I'm like him. I like the not too much. He just give you enough to let you know like you're not there yet. That's when he told him that he made 20 million in 6 years. No, 30 million in 6 years. He told him Force put me down for 20. That was just this year. Bruh, I mean, after that, when you talking money, like listen, it took you 6 right. It took you 6 years to get 30. I did 20 in 1. So next year I'm gonna double that. Like
I'm still about these bars. Speaking of bars and subliminals.
Okay.
Remember the song Reservoir Dogs?
Wait. What? I want to go back to my Futures thing. Okay. We got off topic.
Okay.
Do y'all think that Future is kind of a little ungrateful or not appreciative of what Rocco did for him? I went to the I'ma Do Me video, right? Future got the bootiest chain on. He not fly. He not nothing. I don't even think his dreads is done. Right?
He was still meathead at the time?
Yeah.
He was still meathead? Right.
So I look at the old Future and the Future now. And I realize because of a contract, they no longer, well, at the time, they could have squashed, I don't know. There hasn't been any news about it, but they have a problem when Future tried to leave and be on his own. And Rock said, okay, cool. I still need my $10 million though. Right. And he got mad about that. But in my mind, when Rocco went on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne tried to play Future and say Future can't rap. You remember that?
Yeah,
nobody remember that?
No, I
okay.
remember that.
He went on there and he's defending him. He said, yo, bro, he said, you're not listening. He said, you're not listening to what that man is saying. Clearly, you're not listening.
Right.
So that man shouldn't be trying to do you. He ain't trying. He defended you in public.
Right. But I mean, at the same time,
you try to disrespect him in public, though.
Nah, I get that point, but I guess money changes things. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but I'm saying it shouldn't. This man is the sole reason. Not saying his work ethic and his type of music
right.
can get him to where he needs to be.
Say that.
Who, Rocco?
Nah, Future.
Right.
Future definitely helped. I mean, Rocco helped Future get to the next level, 100%. So in my mind, I'm looking at it like Jay and Bleak. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
But you can't expect that from everybody.
No, I know. That's why I'm putting it out there. What do you guys think? I'm asking you the question
I mean, I feel
because
like,
I think it's wrong.
what,
but-
for Future to feel some type of way.
To the like part ways with this man after this man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we don't know the real like intricacies. It could have been like a real snake deal, and then but to the public is like he put him on. We don't know the real like inside the inner workings of that deal. All we know is that
So Rocco was on fire around this time, right?
I mean, one song.
did
No,
have
no.
one song.
Did he throw? No, he had more than one song.
I'ma do me.
No. Besides that, he did another song where he put Future on the song.
But you don't even know.
Oh, what the?
It wasn't. You don't even know.
Is it? You don't even know?
I mean, he was on the hook, yeah. And it's him and
Yes.
Okay.
But even before that, because you don't even know it. It came out like 2012, something like that. I'm talking about before that.
I remember that song.
Yeah.
I remember that song.
But I'm talking about way before that, before
yeah.
Pluto. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, but yeah, but
Right.
I mean, but,
I'm just saying though.
But look, but even with that being said, you can't really say that too much because like Future was gonna be what he was gonna be. Like that's like saying Future. I mean,
Yeah, he was gonna be hot.
I know, but I'm saying, but
give
like
you that. I love you know me. I'm
yeah,
a
of
Future
course.
fan.
But
You know that.
that's like saying Gucci owes the dude that he had to deal with before he became Gucci. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying that because
That's what it sounds like.
no, it's different. It's different
What's different
because
about it?
their relationship was different. When you're talking about more business. There to me, what do you mean, bro?
How's it not
Rocco and
business?
Future relationship was totally different. They more like brothers than business partners. You
Are we
understand? what I'm
sure
saying?
about that?
I mean, but can
Yeah,
you
no,
confirm
100%.
that?
That's yeah.
I mean,
'Cause I don't
like,
know Future like
because
that. I don't really
Future was more or less
People-
like before, like around that time,
we
Future was
can't
really
Google it. I mean, research it, but
right. But I'm saying like around that
I
time,
have links next time so Marv can pull it up and play it. How about we do that?
that'll work.
I can show you that.
But I do know for a fact that around that time, like before, like he really signed and really got down with what's his name again? I just forgot his name. Rocco. Like he was doing, like he was really running with Dungeon Family heavy. So it was like,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of
It
players.
didn't work out for them,
Obviously, nah,
but it worked out. But it worked out for him with Rocco.
Nah, because he's still Dungeon Family.
I don't know about
He
that.
is. But I'm just saying he didn't get
Because I
lit.
know
It's not
in
about being
Atlanta,
lit. You know what I'm saying?
on their hip hop scene,
Mhm.
Dungeon Family is a way bigger to push than Rocco.
I know, but what I'm saying is at that time, when the last time you heard a Dungeon Family song?
As a collective, what are you talking about?
Future.
Like,
That's true, but I'm saying when have
That's
but
that's
before he got to that point, he had to stop with Rocco.
that's the last of their lineage. Is
with Killer
Future.
Mike too.
Killer Mike.
Killer Mike, yeah, but he ain't really put out no music.
But until
What are you
someone
talking about?
Killer
Like,
Mike,
he ain't driving
Action?
Jewels.
I mean, I'm talking about fire, like to
Run
what
the
a
Jewels
point-
not fire? You can
It,
say
it
that?
ain't. All right, let me. I said it right.
I said-
Not mainstream. Not
I
mainstream
told you
enough.
like this.
Not mainstream enough.
Who cares about?
I
Never
told-
mind.
No,
That's
I'm
all
not
different.
talking about that. I'm not talking about that. What I mean by mainstream is to give who is giving push. I mean, Future that push. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's not. Sorry, Killer Mike. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just what I was saying
About
is
to anchor the rap.
right.
Hold on,
Yeah.
chill
I'm not
out.
trying to anger nobody. I'm trying to make sure I say this correctly. I'm talking about someone of celebrity that could help propel you. That cosign is what I'm saying.
Cosign. I mean,
That's right. What I'm
He
saying.
still had the cosign from Dungeon.
I mean, he got that. He got Khaled cosign. He got Jay cosign.
I mean, really,
he got Ross
Future really took
cosign.
off with Racks on Racks with Buddy. With YC.
YC.
That's when he really.
It was
he
that.
really
but
took off.
He was like a double-headed thing because he had that and he had Tony Montana at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So.
Fun fact: he did perform Tony Montana at the Super Bowl.
As he
No,
should
no,
have.
it wasn't the Super Bowl. It was the playoff game.
Oh, sweet.
Playoff game. Tony Montana with he had the jersey on and,
And then
all that.
Gucci came through with the Free Bricks Part 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. All right, got it. Okay, let's do it. All right, so
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs of all time.
This is a fact.
What about you?
I've
How you
heard
feel about that?
I've heard you recite
Reservoir
it.
Dogs.
Yeah.
That's up there with Dope Money and all that.
Okay.
You know what Dope Money is? Who sing Dope Money?
What's my man name? Damn, I got bang. What's his name?
First Rough Rider album, Dope Money,
Volume 1.
Volume 1.
I forgot.
Styles P and Kiss, man.
Okay.
That was when that In and Out came back.
Yeah.
Which is one of my favorite
Rough
flows
Riders,
of all
yes,
time.
yes.
That's
Rough
it.
Riders. Yeah.
Never mind.
Who you
But,
think had the best In and Out though?
I mean,
all-
I'm biased. I'm biased because
He
I'm a
gonna say
Styles P
Styles.
fan.
He gonna say
Yeah,
Styles.
Styles in my top 5 all time, regardless.
Best
so,
In and Out.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm going with Styles. I mean, their styles complement each other obviously because they're homies.
You're not
Yo,
gonna like
first of
what
all-
I'm gonna say.
First of all, Volume 1 That shit's a classic.
Oh, for sure.
That's a
Without
fact.
question. Without
Just
question.
and now it's coming back to know. It's
No, but that song by itself is classic.
Yeah, no, 100%. I don't skip nothing on it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah.
I remember walking through high school,
Okay.
and you be walking through, and you be rapping Dope Money. Somebody going this way.
Pick up right up, yeah.
And that's how you know when it's like that band from TV. You just remember where you was when these certain joints in the streets. You remember where you was at.
All
when
these
they came.
verses, man. But
That's
keeping with that topic, right? Reservoir Dogs, right?
Who had the best verse? I'm sorry. Let me get you off. Let me let you pause.
Yes, pause.
Let me let you get your point across.
I mean, since Styles is my favorite, you know, it brought me great pleasure to realize that, according to Kiss, this is Kiss words, that
Took shots at Jay.
he took some shots at Jay.
Yes, he did.
But actually, his whole verse was dedicated to going at Jay. You know what I'm saying? It was a slight misunderstanding over luggage and whatnot, and I just felt like, there you go. Like that's the spirit that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy because it took him a day though.
Yeah, but
It
still,
took him a day
but still.
to make up his mind how he was gonna come.
Right.
Because he didn't record his verse that day that they got off the plane. He
Right.
recorded it the next day.
Right.
And
But
so I thought that was dope.
I feel like that's dope because it's like, growing up, we all know that the song is a classic song, right?
100%.
And then, but now to have that
I didn't
back
make
knowledge,
him recite that word for word without the music.
come on, man.
You think I wrote it?
You can.
Yeah.
I've seen you do it. But just to have that understanding, like years later, to like, wait a minute, that was for Jay. And I've always,
I don't even think Jay had the hardest verse on there.
he didn't.
Oh, okay, I just want to make sure. What do you think?
It was Styles, in my opinion. Sauce got
Styles.
off too. Sauce got off.
I say Sauce.
Sauce got off though.
I'm going with.
I think that was Sauce coming
You a
out
Chic
party.
fan on the low. I
Nah.
know
I'm gonna go between Styles and Jada, bro. And then I'm gonna go Styles, Jada, Styles, Jada, Beans, Styles, Jada, Beans,
Okay.
Sauce, J, Chic last. But Chic verse,
No, like
I don't
it's
even
scary
want to put.
because
I don't even wanna
everybody
put-
had a
yeah.
hard verse.
Yo, you know,
so
I
nobody's
actually-
really losing in that. You know what I mean?
I actually got to put Chic. Jay last for me. Let me read. Jay
Real talk.
last. Nah, Jay last. I don't. His.
Yeah. He went off though.
He don't
But
even stop at the easy pass. That's like this. That's cool, but
yeah.
I still think that I don't think he really went that hard. Like me personally,
I'm
like
gonna be honest with you. If you're trying to push your youngins, I think that's what you want.
you want them to
You
go
want,
hard.
you want them. You want cats to be sitting down at the table saying, "It was Sauce. Nah, it was Beans. Nah, it was Jada. Nah, because
Chic. I just now I'm thinking about
She
Chic.
went
Shit was-
crazy.
Oh
on
my
that.
god.
She went crazy, but it was still Styles for me.
I think
What
it's
did I
a
spit?
failure.
What he say? I spit.
I think it's a
Spit bar.
failure.
So I swear, big move. What he said? Right? That was Chic, right?
I think it's a failure
Jesus
if you
Christ.
sit there at the end of that and you like Jay tore it down. That song, that song
Jay,
becomes
Jay
a failure.
Jay don't have the hardest verse on there.
That's what I'm saying. So if
It's crazy because
it's
Jay
a
ended
success
up
playing
having
this in
because
the
you
car
have
when I
this
get out.
many conversations about who was the best on it. So
20 years later.
So he took that one off.
Which is nasty.
All right, I'm gonna give you enough that you know I'm still nice.
Yeah,
But-
they gave me. He
but,
gave us something.
But I tell you what, next track.
Which happened on DMX second album, and they went crazy. Like Jay had the best verse on that one. I'm sorry, like you know what I'm saying.
What song was that?
Blackout.
Ooh,
Yeah, Blackout.
went
this
next.
is it right here, baby.
Yeah.
I'm playing that in the car too when I leave.
I mean,
That's,
yeah.
that's two.
That's two.
Going back to back.
I hear that. Speaking of back to back, that's a brilliant segue. So.
Nah, you said I did that.
Know what I'm saying?
Drake. Speaking about Drake.
You know what I mean?
That song was trash.
No, it was not.
That's all
What are
trash.
you
What,
talking
back to
about?
back?
He was showing
No,
love.
no.
He was showing love to Hove. What are you talking about?
Drake,
How's the
Drake
trash?
dropped the just because he's showing love the whole. He dropped a new song.
A 2-pack. It's called.
It's one song, but he split up the verse. I mean, he split up the beat.
It's two different verses. I mean, it's two different songs. Like it's one song and then it's another song, the Chicago freestyle.
Gotcha.
Where he
So I think it's getting a lot of attention because quote unquote he used the Eminem line.
couple lines.
Yeah, well, it's
That's
like
dope.
bars.
Yeah,
It's
that's
one
dope.
of
I'm
them.
so tired of hearing this Eminem talk.
Oh,
man.
come on, no, don't do me like that.
But
bro.
you don't? Do you
So,
not like Eminem?
I like Eminem up until what was the album? Curtain Call. What was the last? What was what
The
came
Eminem
after
Show?
What was it? Curtain Call
Wait,
or
which one?
Eminem? What was it? Curtain Call or
All right, so you had the Marshall. I mean, you had Slim Shady LP, Marshall
like
Mathers
that
LP,
one? Like that one?
Eminem Show.
Like that
Then
one?
you had Encore.
Like that one?
Encore was fire. And then he went on hiatus, came back with but the Curtain Call was like a greatest hits.
Okay,
and
so
then he came back with Relapse.
all right, so I'm gonna tell you this. After Curtain Call, I was finished.
You didn't like Relapse, yo? Relapse was fire.
At the Eminem
No.
show, I was finished.
You wanna know what's crazy? What's my man name? The battle rapper with the dreads. Super disrespectful, super dope. Arsenal.
Arsenal. Okay.
Arsenal did a song, and in Arsenal's song, he said, I don't care about your drug raps and all that relapse shit. Niggas aunts did crack. You get no points for that. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just, you started this style of music, and whenever you start a style of music, you start a culture of music that people embrace with the quaaludes, the drugs, the alcohol,
Right.
and rapping about it now, 20, 25 years later, it's a big problem in the community now. It's not just little white boys out there doing stuff, dying, killing themselves and doing all this. You got little black boys doing it too.
Okay.
So I got a big problem with that.
But I wouldn't necessarily attribute that to him though.
The style came from him.
Nah.
Who was rapping about throwing their wives in trunks, killing
No,
themselves?
no. It definitely got to give it to what you call.
Nah,
Who started with
I can't
that?
do that? It was a whole genre of
that
music that was
meaning.
happening at that time. He didn't start it. It wasn't
You
him.
brought that grunge, punk,
Nah,
rock,
not at all.
rap here.
Hardcore was already happening before then. So if you're gonna do that, you got to talk about grave diggers. You got to talk about.
Hold on. I like where you're going with this. Now I want you to tell me how they coexist. Grave Diggers and Eminem.
As far as hardcore, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
Tell me a Grave Digger song where they say, "I kill my wife, I throw her in the trunk."
that's one song though. I'm talking.
But
about.
you did this for 4 albums.
No,
He did.
No,
Nah, he
no,
did it for at least
no,
2.
Nah,
He did it
nah,
for 2
nah.
albums.
Your album cover got Shorty hanging out the trunk.
That's the first album, bro. That's the first album. I mean,
Not his second album.
that's the first album.
You
The
gonna have to
second
admit
album was
this.
him sitting in front of the house. That's Marshall Mathers album.
Right. He's just
You gonna have to admit this.
Nah, not at all.
Your man
with
started that.
the black and white.
Nah, he
joint,
didn't start it, bro. I can't. I won't.
Well,
I
we
won't.
gonna-
I would say.
I'm gonna
I would
text
say
you
he
later.
did.
We gonna get into this.
I think he did.
No, he didn't. Bro.
I agree with him.
He can't.
Nobody
he can't say
was
that.
doing it before him.
Nah, that's not true.
Not in a minute.
It was
Not
weird.
in
It
a
was-
minute.
It
Not
was
in a minute.
weird before him.
It.
Huh?
It was weird before him. Before him,
It was still weird. It was weird during him.
I'll give you
Right, because it was changing the game. It was
I will
changing the
give
culture.
you. I'm saying it wrong. I'll give you Insane Clown Posse and all of them doing all that rap, homicide, suicide rap.
Horrorcore
but
was a
but
real
what
thing.
I'm telling you, I'm not talking about horrorcore. I'm talking about in this hip hop culture,
Right.
you doing that.
But hardcore is a part of hip hop, though.
You know what I'm saying to you.
Right.
No, he trying to spin it.
No, I'm
Don't
not.
spin me. You know what I'm saying.
Eminem.
Me, if
Is the
me.
one.
Now you are far beyond when it comes to bars and all of that. You go into different genres. For the person who does hip hop, R&B, country, jazz, or regular genres, he made it acceptable in hip hop to rap like that.
They made it tough for him
Even
too. That's how I know. That's
even
my
if
point.
you was doing it behind closed doors, you kept it behind closed doors. We've had, now don't get me wrong, we've had many a musician doing drugs behind the scenes, dying and all this other stuff.
Right.
But you put it on the main stage where people could celebrate it.
Yep.
Now
Rap
you got
it,
people.
all
I'm
that
telling, listen, you changed a
But the-
lot of people.
To his point.
Okay.
Remember, they gave him a lot of backlash for that.
Well,
The government.
Yeah, but
You know, it was a lot- it
but
was
the
a-
government been shitting on rap for.
No,
for-
but what
for
I'm saying
years.
is he made it. He brought Middle America into rap,
Okay.
and they didn't like that because he brought he had a different spin on it, and that's what you got to credit Eminem to.
No, I do
For.
credit Eminem.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm speaking to the point.
Oh.
You got to credit him for that because what he's trying to say is that, yeah, you had people that touched on it, but not in the way he did, and how
See,
big
like-
of a star he was.
Yeah, no doubt he was a star, but I can't get behind the fact that he was the one that put it to that point because there was
No one broke it down like Penny
It's
like
not
he
true.
did.
In
It's
our
not true.
culture?
In our culture, you got the Ghetto Boys. You got again, Scarface was talking about some.
So
wild shit, bro.
listen. So we talking.
not in the
we
manner
talking.
which he did.
We
Yes,
talking,
bro, come on. He's talking
but,
about. Nah.
but we talking about moving drugs.
No.
You saying Scarface was saying we're doing the drugs?
Scarface before then he was talking about.
Not
he was
even about
talking
doing the
he was
drugs,
talking about
but-
being a manic depressive, like all that stuff, like
That's-
hardcore, like mind playing tricks on me, like that's like a wild ass song if you want. You know what I mean,
Yeah, that
But it
is
was
one
a
of my
con- it was
favorite
a-
songs.
it was
Don't
a
do that to me.
concept.
Don't do that. It's one of my favorite songs.
nah, it's a
It's a
concept.
good, but
I'm
it's
saying.
more of a concept, right?
But everything M was doing was a concept.
Nah,
Like,
and was really that was his real life.
no, it wasn't, man. He wasn't killing people, man. Come on.
No, but that was his real life, bro. That was
I
his
mean,
real life.
All right, but regardless, like I said, you got,
Let's say 90% of his music was actually actual factual music,
I mean,
like his real life.
But that was all the rap at the time too, right? Everybody was keeping it real, right? So what's the point?
We know that's not true.
What's
We
not
know
true?
that everybody was keeping it real. They're not even keeping it real now.
I'm saying clearly, but I'm saying, but that was the perception then, right? Like
All
nobody
right,
wanted to keep it real.
Now
All of a
you
sudden?
go back. You go back.
I'm not done yet. Hold up. Master Ace was rapping like that.
Don't nobody care about no Master Ace.
I do. What you mean?
We don't care about
no Master Ace. Spinning on chrome. Nobody care about the Master Ace.
That's what
Yo,
I'm saying.
bro,
But that's my
wildin'.
point, though. That's the
But
point
what
I'm
I'm
trying
saying is this, right?
Uh-huh.
If
Tech 9 too, by the way. No,
I like Tech 9.
Tech
I like
9's fire.
I like Tech 9. But if you take Tech 9 and he makes this kind of music,
he does actually.
he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Tech 9,
But
fire,
he's always going to be overshadowed.
he will.
That's not his genre.
It's not even now. I think his independent grind is the reason why.
But but it's like unmatched to this day though. Like nobody really did it like him.
He's dope. He's
Yeah.
dope. But what I'm saying is, even if you say Scarface was doing it,
Not a
and
question.
he was rapping about manic depressives and all that, yeah, but the stuff didn't start to happen after Scarface. When Son got a hold of it, and he took it to the next level, probably because of the exposure he had,
Okay.
the machine that he had behind it.
Right.
Scarface says it might get out to 800,000 people.
All right. I see that. part.
Now
I see that
Eminem says it's out there with billions
Right.
of people.
Okay.
And these young boys and young girls is looking for something to follow.
That's true.
A lot of them feel like they outcast.
Yep.
A lot of them feel weird. And he's putting a message out, which is it's a double-ended message. Don't let nobody change how you feel about you.
Right.
But when they do, you hit them back like this.
Right.
So if he's doing it and this is my idol, it's cool to do a little Quaalude here, put a little lean in there. What I'm saying to you is the stuff that we dealing with right now from megastars with all this lean and the drugs and all that, it was all made cool by M.
That's true, man.
That point is true. But
Which is why
That's
they
all I
attacked
was
him.
saying to you.
no, but the question that I have for that is, if that's true, then why are these people saying that they never listened to M? Like, who are these people that are saying that they weren't M
They're
fans?
liars. Everybody
I know
was an
that.
M fan.
That's what I'm. That's my main
That's
point.
why he still go platinum now.
I heard some of all the crazy stuff I heard.
Yeah.
It came from Eminem.
70 to 80% of it came from Eminem.
That's a fact.
What he said something
What's
about
what's next on the
breaking up
ticket?
paper plates and eating plastic forks.
That's crazy.
What are you talking about here?
I mean, people knew that though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But he was shock value.
Well,
no doubt,
100%.
no doubt. I'll give you that much.
Will he ever be the best artist in hip hop?
Ever?
I guess it depends
I mean,
on what you
yeah.
need.
I
They're
mean,
not gonna let him do that.
it's all. I mean,
They ain't gonna let that happen.
it's not up to them at
if
this
he
point.
would have stopped, at the curtain call, you'd have a better argument.
Nah,
Nah,
man.
they ain't gonna
Relapse
do it.
was fire, man. You got to give Relapse love.
What's that the one? I'm Not Afraid and all that?
Nah, I'm not afraid was on Encore. I don't like that album, so you good.
So Relapse was after that one?
Yeah. No, Relapse was before.
I didn't listen to anything after
Relapse was
I told you.
like 3 a.m. in the morning. It was he went heavier into the
As you guys
hardcore
talk
stuff.
about this, I literally
know.
disconnect after the Eminem show. I didn't listen to anything else. Y'all
Which
got it.
one had I Am Who I Say I Am?
That's
Mathematics
Marshall Mathers up there, the
LP.
second album.
And
Yeah.
Stan.
That is the best album he ever made.
Which one had Lose It?
That was Eminem show.
Yep.
Or was
So-
it Encore?
Maybe
I don't
Encore.
remember.
Maybe I think Encore.
I think that was him at his peak right there.
Yeah, well, Eminem show and Encore, like that was definitely him at his peak because you had Eminem show, then you had 8 Mile, and then you know what I'm saying.
Eminem
So-
show was fire. I love that
Eminem
joint.
show was fire. Hold up, I'm about to let you know right now. 2 seconds.
See, I got you on your keyboard.
It's lit.
I got you on your keyboard. It's on now.
Yeah, man. You know the vibes.
That's why we got him.
What album was that? I see the video here. That was on Encore. All right. Cool.
Encore?
Yeah.
That was probably my
What else?
favorite ML.
What you got on the ticket? What else? You wanted to.
Oh, I mean, like we were talking.
I'm sorry,
about-
the Drake.
Yeah, we were talking about Drake.
That's
Well, I mean Drake and M because I put that in the chat too. Like,
yeah.
M eventually. Well, like, okay, let me start over. M had an interview with Crooked Eye, right? And he was saying that he acknowledged the fact that he is a guest in hip hop,
Yeah.
right?
As he should.
Oh, wait. M acknowledged that he's a guest in hip hop?
Right.
Oh, because he's not active no more.
Well, no, he's still active.
Okay.
He white. Because he white.
I don't
yeah,
know.
but
No. He's a guest in hip hop because he's white. Go
right.
ahead.
I get you, but at the same time, it's like music is music to me. I don't really necessarily. I don't.
He's a guest. He's white.
We're all guests.
I don't know, because
No.
I like Logic and High Res and all of them.
Well, Logic is mixed, but that's a
They
different. story.
consider Logic black. He's black.
Why? Because he nice?
No.
No.
Because he's black.
He's mixed.
Because he's mixed.
I
kid.
know, but if he wasn't as nice as he is, will he be the other side of the mix? What does it matter?
I'm just saying he's not a guest. He's
No,
black.
but I think, but to that point, like I don't like that narrative, like the whole guest. I think we're all guests. Like none of us rap for real. So you know what I'm saying? So we're all guests. Like we're
I'm not
fans.
kicking nothing you saying.
Why not?
And if you on that type of time, I ain't with you either.
Why not?
Yeah, bro, that's ours. I'm not sharing none of that with them.
You do not want to start that.
No, that's true. That's true though, bro. Listen.
That's a bad argument because
That's
if
not.
you wanna
That's
keep
not
it
a.
real.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
The only person that can lay claim to hip hop would be him.
Why is that? Because he's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Listen.
So-
We ain't going there.
Tell him again.
That's
Hey,
where
yo,
it's
get
at
outta
though.
here,
That's
yo.
where it's at though.
I'll be
right?
right back. But you still tell him again.
Let's go with that. Let's go
No,
with that,
but-
right?
but that- but
All
I
right, so
mean-
let him lay claim
but-
to that, right?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to lay claim to that.
But but you just said tell him again. Which are you on it? You on his side or you're not on his side?
I'm on the
Because
side
I got
of
something
all.
for that too.
I'm on the side of all truthful knowledge.
All right, truthful knowledge is
All right.
he is a guest.
So
And that's a fact.
But we're guests too, because we're not from New York.
But
we're
what-
not from the birthplace of hip hop.
What makes you-
No, that's not
That's exactly what it is. That's
being
exactly
from the,
what it is,
Being
though.
from the Bronx is not what is the birthplace. It's not the reason why he's a guest. He's a guest, bro. He's
He
a
done
guest
did a lot
because
to be a
that's not
guest.
his
But we're
music.
guests too, though.
Yeah, he did
That's
do a
the
lot.
point
We
I'm trying to
appreciate it. But before Eminem got here, the white fan base, they loved us before Eminem got here. So what exactly did he do extra besides
who?
what you mean?
Who they loved before the white boy Eminem? You talking about House of Pain? or
White
MC
kids
Search?
loved hip hop before. What do you say? The Beastie Boys. They wanted to get in hip hop. They loved it. They
Are
white.
they guests too?
They're guests.
How are they guests?
Beastie
They're
Boys?
guests, man. They're guests.
But they're like one of the
They're guests.
forefathers of modern day hip hop.
They're
How are they
guests.
guests, bro?
They're guests.
How?
Because it's not something that they created.
We didn't create it either. What
They
you
did.
talking about?
Stop saying we. Who the hell is we? Who's we?
You and me. We didn't create hip hop.
What was the first hip hop artist? Who was the first hip hop artist?
Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash, and all them.
What is he African American?
Yeah.
All right, then that's what are we talking about?
I say-
Stop telling me we.
No.
But-
Stop saying we, bro.
But
y'all killing me
but
right
it doesn't
now.
stop there because it wasn't just black people that made hip hop to begin with.
Yo, bro,
You had
who
black
created
people,
it? Who created
You had
it?
black people. Let me finish. You had black people. You had Puerto Ricans, all in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you killing me, bro.
I'm not killing you.
You're losing. You're losing.
I'm
right
not
now.
losing.
You're
It's
losing.
the truth.
It's not the truth. It's
It's
not the truth.
the
All right.
God's honest
All
truth.
right,
You can't say that.
let's say it like this: if they say hip hop is 4 elements, right? And it's graffiti, it's dance, it's fashion, and it's rap, right?
Right.
So if you don't encompass
So
all 4, then you're a guest.
Listen, all right, let me ask you a question. Why do you think Tiger Woods was so phenomenal and why he was just a big deal in golf? Because he was nice?
He was nice.
Nah, but no, is it solely because he was nice?
Because he was Asian.
He's black.
Because he's
Tiger Woods
Asian.
is black.
I get
See
that.
how you get?
No, Tiger. No,
See
I'm
how
just,
you get?
I laugh. I laugh.
No, I
I know
get
what you're
that.
talking about, but Tiger Woods is black. Is he not?
Yeah.
So it made him stand out even more because he was black, correct?
Correct.
But he's more so a guest that took over in that genre.
He wasn't a guest in golf because golf wasn't created by.
You don't have so
The point I'm trying to make is that Eminem.
we started majority of everything anyway.
That's a fact.
Okay, but they don't give us credit for rock and roll, do they?
They don't. But
Who's the?
but we're
who's
also
the-
not guessing
no.
rock and roll though, are we?
Are we going back to
We're not-
Chuck
we're
Berry
not
being
guests.
the original godfather of rock and roll?
Correct, but do they consider rock and roll something that majority of black people create? Like, do they give us credit for that? No,
They do actually.
They really don't really give us the credit.
The
we have
mainstream
we
media
have the
doesn't.
facts, so we have to go by the facts, right?
Okay.
But they don't really give us the credit, bro.
I get that.
Okay, so why can't we have hip hop? Why can't
We do have hip hop.
No. If you can't say we have hip hop and say that you're a guest and I'm a guest and he's a guest and so that means Eminem is not a guest, bro. He's a guest.
He's not, man.
Listen, okay,
He's a participant in the culture like we all are.
you got it.
That's
man.
my point. That's my
Look,
point.
If you guys want to keep listen, I'm not budging from what I'm saying. So
Well,
it's
me
nothing y'all
neither.
gonna say.
Me
All I'm gonna say is this:
I'm not budging from that. He's a
if
guest.
you
He's not a
if
guest,
you
man.
are an active member
He's a guest.
of the community, if you are doing for the community, if you have brought anything to the community, you're not a guest. You're a member of the community.
So why y'all kick out Rachel? What's her name? Why they kick out Rachel? What's her last name?
First of all, she don't rap, so that's.
I'm just talking about. I'm talking about. She came in. She was doing all this shit for black people,
But she don't rap, though.
y'all still
We
kicked
talking
her
about
out.
hip-hop right now.
Nah, fuck that. You did.
We
Nah,
talking about
you
hip-hop.
went. You stayed at. You saying as a guest. She came and did some things for black people, and they still kicked her out because she wanted to get a dark tan and be a black
Cause
person.
she don't got bars like that. That's why.
Listen, bro. I'm
Who
just
is
telling
Rachel?
you. Rachel Dawson. What's her name?
Dolezal.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know
Oh, you don't
about
remember that? Shorty
I'm out the
was
way.
pretending to be black.
I'm out the way.
And she was
I don't know
pretending to
about
be
that.
black.
I'm
And
out
then
the
when
way.
they found out that she wasn't black, she was part of the NAACP.
She was.
Everything.
Oh, I remember her.
And when they found out she wasn't black, they got her out of here. Did they not get out of
They
here?
did. They got out of
Because
here.
they said what? She white. And she but she didn't belong because she was white.
Yeah.
So why Eminem can't be a guest?
I
They
just
kicked out?
said she don't rap, man.
Hey, get out of here, bro. Get out. I'm not jacking what y'all talking about. Get out of here.
I mean,
I'm not jacking.
Listen, end of the day, Eminem isn't a guest.
He a guest.
He shouldn't have had to say that.
Eminem, my man. Don't get me wrong.
Em said it?
Yeah, he said it.
Yeah.
He said he was a
if he
guest.
allowed them to have him say that, then that's on him. That's
Listen,
on his
I
head.
think
That's on his
no, Em
heart.
said-
Don't get me
Well-
wrong. I like Eminem. I'm not saying fuck him
Right.
in the sense of we want to get rid of him.
Right.
I'm saying he is a guest, but he's dope.
Matter of fact, I'm
I
not
love
even going
Eminem.
with that. Nah, M gave you 50, M gave you D12, M gave you Griselda. He constantly keep giving you stuff when you out. He's a member of the community. He's done more for the community than most people have.
He also has a huge platform that he could do that. So you know what I'm saying?
And
He didn't
did
have it when he gave you 50.
Right? He had a huge platform when he gave 50. He had a huge platform.
It's not as big as
50
it is
even
now.
said.
50 had a joint venture with
50 said that the best thing that he could ever do was go with Eminem because he swapped fans. He said it. M took my fans and I took M fans, which made him go diamond.
Right.
I mean, I don't tell you.
But I guess the question I have for you
White
now
people
is,
have been loving hip hop
that's a fact.
for a long time.
Yeah, so why?
That's
why,
one of the things that can bring white and black people together is hip hop. It's the most relatable music between the both of us.
Yeah, I feel you.
So
So
with you, but he's still a guest.
he's not a guest though.
He's a guest, bro.
He's a
I
participant
already
of the
told
culture,
you,
bro.
if you do something for the culture, if you bring something to the culture, if
Man,
you're
you
an
know-
active member of the
you
culture,
would-
then
but
you
He's
are
not a
still-
vulture.
he's still a
of the culture.
guest.
He's not a vulture though.
You a guest? No, he's not. He's not a vulture.
Leo Cohen, a guess?
He a guest.
He's a vulture. It's a
He
difference.
guess.
It's a difference. He's a
I
vulture.
give you vulture. I can't
saw
give you
that-
guess.
I saw the interview. He said he was there to help people. I don't know how many people he actually did help.
Okay.
I don't know that for sure. I mean, I'm saying he a guest. I could be wrong because I'm not an artist. I've never had to deal with him. But on the outside looking in, he's still a guest. I understand. I think also he a businessman and an opportunist.
Who M or Leo?
Leo,
Oh, yeah,
he's a
for sure.
businessman that is an opportunist, right? So he had the foresight to see that this could be something that can be very lucrative and make him money for years to come. And he gonna feed his kids, and his kids, right?
Right.
And he decided to take that avenue, right? He decided to get in when we had the opportunity because
Yeah.
right? But that don't mean he's part of the creative part. He did good business to make him where he at. But that doesn't mean he's not a guest. He's a guest. And it's simple. He could be a guest.
No,
That's
but
fine.
he's like the actual definition of a guest, like someone that don't really belong. M belongs.
That just
Because he can rap, right?
No,
I
because
appreciate
he's
it.
part of the culture like that, and he can rap. Yeah, yes, he can rap.
He
But
can rap his ass off.
He's one
so
of the
what
best.
is the
He's one of the-
prerequisites
he's
for
one of the-
being
The
in
criteria, right?
the
Nah,
culture?
he's not from the. He's a guest.
Because right
How is he
now
not from
it
the
sounds
culture?
like the only thing you need
To
to
be
be
African
in the
American?
culture is to be African American.
That's a fact. That's step one.
I can't go with that.
Yes, you can.
I can't. You can't. I can't.
I mean, you can't, but
so,
I can.
So is Fat Joe a guest?
No, he's not.
Because
I'm out the way, man.
No, he's not.
why not?
If he's Hispanic, he's not out of the way.
Because they
Right.
because they created hip hop too, right?
Yeah, they part of it.
They got their
I was going with that. I was going with
Yeah,
it. I was
that's
with you.
my
Let me
point.
tell you that. Not just
on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
recant my
hold on,
statement.
hold on.
Not only is you have to be African American, but you could be Hispanic as well. You could be, Puerto Rican and all that as well. So just to go back to what you were saying that
Fat
because
Joe
you
from
was
the Bronx too, by the way.
I know you're from the Bronx. Which I was about to say when you was going with that and where he was saying,
Love Fat Joe.
that's my guy.
Love
And he said, "Oh yeah, I'm from the Bronx. There's nothing to be said. I'm out of here." And he came right back. I was about to say, "Tell me in the Bronx, what is the who lives in the Bronx? Who dominates in the Bronx? What ethnicity?
You got black, Spanish, West Indian, Italian.
But
Mexican,
not too many.
Ecuadorian.
All right,
It
but
depends on where you at.
but it's not that many white people.
You wanna know the South Bronx?
No. It's not that many white people.
I don't know. I
They in the Northeast.
All right, but is
Northeast
it
Bronx.
about how many? Like, how is it compared? The ratio? What's the ratio?
I don't like where you're going with this.
No, because you can't answer my question.
I don't know the ratio. You have to
But
pull
the
that
ratio,
up.
but majority would say, without pulling the ratio up, it's more Hispanic, black and Hispanic people in the Bronx, right? Mm-hmm. And it's always been more majority of them.
in that section where hip hop created, yeah, for
In
sure.
the South Bronx, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Poverty stricken.
right,
Poverty stricken area.
right. So the black. Do you let your do some of your you have Puerto Rican fans? Mm-hmm. Do they say nigger?
Excuse me?
Do they say nigger?
Let's
This is no. I don't.
no, let's get that
Some of them
straight
do.
right
do
now.
it,
To
do you
me?
No. Do they say it? Period.
In conversations with me, no.
All right. So do Fat Joe say it? Do you allow Fat Joe to say nigga?
If you want to say,
Do
it,
he
you
say
can
nigga
it. It's
in
a
his
conversation
music?
we gonna have though.
Do he say nigga in his music and no one says anything? I just said yes or no answer. It's
Well,
not-
I mean, people. Have,
Oh, now I just want yes or no.
Yes,
Can
you're
I
right.
get- okay.
Yes, you're right. He
No,
says it. Don't
I
nobody
can't.
question it.
No one
can't-
question it, right?
No,
All right. So would he could be considered he's not a guest?
I'm
not
asking you that question. What are you talking about?
No, I know what I'm saying. He's
Has
not.
M
I
said
recant
nigga?
my statement.
No,
he never said nigga. He said wigger. But
He
what I'm
did,
saying
he
is,
did.
he's respectful. He's respectful. Listen, I have zero problem with Imp being dope. I'm just saying he's a guest.
And
not.
I'm saying he's not a guest.
He's a. I understand
not.
that, and that's
He's
your
not.
point, and you can stand on that.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
standing
standing on the fact that he's a guest, and that's just it. But majority of the people that's from the Bronx is Hispanic and African American, and they created the music. So anything you come into after that,
So let me ask
you're
you
a
this.
guest.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah, and Eminem had a great story. I loved it. I loved the storyline
So-
from him. You know, him and his moms, him and his girl. We loved it.
So
we
let me
ate it
ask
up.
you this: if R&B, right, comes from country, rock, jazz.
Did it come from that though?
Yeah, comes from country, rock, jazz, and some other stuff.
I got a question for you.
Hold on, no. Answer the question.
Okay, go ahead. Go with me. So I'm gonna go with you.
So if you not
Got 10
white,
minutes. Got 10 minutes. Yes.
if you not white, and you an R&B singer, if you not white and you an R&B singer, are you a guest?
If you're not white and you're R&B, no. I don't think the R&B side has a
What?
I don't think R&B has an actual line where like hip hop where it's a clear cut that we created hip hop, right? There's no question about it, right?
Right.
I think R&B is a little more
Lenient.
No, it's not lenient. It's no real birthplace of it. Like we can't say like it definitely like did it start in Detroit? Did it start in Motown? Like you know what I'm saying?
A
like,
lot of people say it started in Motown.
Possibly. But there's no clear. We can't say that some white people in California didn't start singing as well because they had a voice. You know what I'm saying?
So they more lenient.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Wait,
Alright.
you was saying that R&B. So there is a known fact that a good bit of R&B singers back in the day had their songs remade by white people
That's true.
and sold more records.
Which was wrong, by the way.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
But you still gonna tell me that these people, like I don't get y'all.
First of all, that's a false equivalent because
No. I'm just asking.
No,
No,
but you
not.
can't-
Not. I'm just saying.
No, but you can't make that.
I'm
you
just
can't make
telling you that these people. No, I'm. What? Let me. Can I
Okay,
talk?
okay.
I'm just saying that what my point that I'm trying to make before you cut me off is that they did steal their songs, right?
Yeah,
And,
they did.
but in hip hop, that wasn't a thing. You know what I'm saying? You really can't steal someone's song in hip hop and make it a So you didn't have no white people come do that. Why is that? Why didn't they come steal songs and remake them and make them?
I don't know what kind of strong man conversation is that.
I don't know. They didn't want
Why?
our music.
So,
they didn't
wait.
want the music. It wasn't.
Wait,
they didn't
hold
even
on.
think that the
Hold-
hip
Nah,
hop.
that-
Did they think
hold
hip hop
on,
would last
hold
this
on.
long?
Hold on. I want you to understand something.
Well,
Right?
he was saying that too, though.
All
I thought hip hop would last long.
No, you
all
and
of
I
the
did. I'm
music
talking
that
about.
you were hearing from Europe
Oh, they jacking it.
is old black soul,
Right.
muddy waters type music.
100%. I agree with
But
you.
we also took a lot of that Rolling Stone Beatles stuff and remade it.
We sample some stuff as we
Yeah,
grow
so-
the genre of music. But I don't. But what I'm saying is I don't think that initially people didn't think that rap music would last this long.
But that was
Would be this
everybody.
old.
It wasn't just white people. Like black people
No,
thought
no.
that too.
I just said people in general. If I said white people, I apologize. I don't think people in general
Right.
thought that hip hop would last this long.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I totally understand.
So it's still early in
But can I ask you a
the
question?
genre of hip
How
hop.
long do you think hip hop has lasted? Do you think hip hop is still hip hop now?
Absolutely. Because
still
hip
think
hop,
so?
yeah,
Look,
because hip hop.
Look.
Well,
I think so.
Look,
So
say
because
it. Say it.
Nah,
but you gave us the founding
the elements
elements of hip hop, right? Are we still in those elements of hip hop right now? Those four elements?
Do you dance in the club anymore?
Yeah,
to
people
rap
dance in
music?
the club.
Do they?
Man, hold
Yeah,
up.
they
Nah,
do.
I'm not about to jack that because I said the same thing like a year ago and y'all clown me for it. But whatever.
What you say? Because I wasn't here.
I
What'd you
wasn't here.
say?
I wasn't here for that one either.
Enlighten me, because I wasn't
Enlighten
here.
me
years
too,
ago.
man.
When I was trying to
Enlighten
say
me.
that hip hop, like the elements weren't being represented properly, and it was like, oh, it's evolved, and I was talking about graffiti and all that stuff, and you were like, nah.
Yeah. I don't remember that. Nah, graffiti's.
How you don't remember that?
I'm lying. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. All I'm saying
I'm just
is,
playing. I'm just
all
playing,
I'm
but
saying is,
I'm not playing,
The,
but I'm lying.
the elements of hip hop is still sprinkled in. It's here.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? It doesn't go nowhere.
For sure.
But in order for us to grow, things have to change, right? It has to evolve.
Yeah, for sure.
Period.
For sure.
Right? So I think we still have the elements of hip hop is sprinkled in. We still have it. I don't think it's changed. I think the core is still there. I mean, it's still it don't sound the exact same because they got new sounds and new way they do things, right?
Right.
But the part of talking about your environment and things like that is still very prevalent in hip hop.
But I think the point that he's trying to get to, where he knew where I was going, is that hip hop has now splintered off into like different subgenres.
It's dead. I'm
You know
cool
what
with
I'm
that, and I'm okay with that,
Right.
and that is cool.
It's supposed to though.
Eminem's still a guest. I'm cool with all the subgenres and everything as
You
the roots
got,
grow and
you
shit
got
like
a few dudes that really are keeping hip hop alive.
That are purveyors of the art form.
They pumping the life into it. You got a few dudes, but for the most part, and that
Who's those dudes? Who's those dudes?
you got J. Cole.
Okay, you got 5 minutes. Let's go. You got J. Cole.
I mean, but that's all like subjective because that's like one part
To-
of hip hop.
J.
me,
Cole.
to me.
Let him get his own.
No, come on, help me out. Help me
You
out.
got
'Cause
J.
I'm dealing with professionals here. Because I'm gonna tell you. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Just tell me.
I was with Nas when he said hip hop is dead. I was with Nas.
I disagree with Nas. but
Once
go
you
ahead.
start auto tuning
Because he made Jeezy mad.
and
I'm
do all
not-
that.
No, he didn't make
Not a-
Jeezy mad.
he did
It's-
though, he did.
At that point, when I feel like he started I feel like it was more hate because the South was literally dominating.
well-
and then because it was dominating, nobody in New York was living.
Well,
Nobody.
Is what's trap rap?
Everything that came from Atlanta,
What's drill music?
Chicago.
Right?
What's the New York sound? What's your New York sound?
Chicago.
You said
It's
go
gone.
on.
Hip hop is dead.
No, because
It's
why?
gone.
Because it's only when it applies to New York, it's dead. But everybody else was living and thriving. But because New York wasn't thriving, it's dead. You see what I'm saying?
I've been there.
I took it as hate. I took it as hate, and he wasn't able to transition with the times. But eventually, he did a song with he did do a song with Jeezy. I didn't like that he tried to come at Jeezy, but he got on My President is Black.
He didn't come at Jeezy. Jeezy took offense to it.
I'm going
because
to say this.
Jeezy was leading, and because
And Jeezy also said he wasn't a rapper, so that's why
but
Nas took offense.
still,
He said, "I'm not a rapper, yo.
I'm
you
gonna
know,
say
I'm a
this
trapper."
one more time.
So wait, hold up. Before you get to that point, would that make Jeezy a guest? If he's
No,
not a
Jeezy
rapper?
ain't no guest.
He's not a rapper.
He's not a guest.
He said he wasn't a rapper.
he's not a guest.
He said he wasn't a rapper.
A lot of people don't rap. What you call him? Do you think Waka Flocka is a rapper?
He said he wasn't though.
No, he said he was whack. He didn't say he wasn't a rapper. He said he was whack.
He did say he was
He
whack.
said he was whack.
He said he was
but he
whack.
made 30 mil.
That's a fact.
Hey,
That's a fact.
He made 30 mil as a whack rapper.
So-
but he still made bangers that we
can you-
danced to or
but can
playing
you be
rock
black
right
and
now.
be a guest in hip hop?
No.
That's my ultimate question.
Damn, absolutely not.
That's
that one more
ridiculous.
time?
Can you be black
you
and be
black
a guest? And I said no.
That's not true.
That's not
some
that.
dudes is whack.
You got
No,
people,
they whack. They are whack. I'm not saying, but they're not.
but you
they're
got
not a
people. You
guest.
got people from different parts of the country that don't.
Eminem said he was West. Was a guest.
Right.
What's Conway said that Eminem was a guest.
Right.
So if you take somebody that's getting
what's
money
bro
doing
name?
something else,
What's bro name? Sorry. He be on. Lord Jamar said he was a guest.
Well,
Lord Jamar.
he started it. He started this
No,
whole conversation.
Vlad actually started it.
No,
And
I
then,
mean, but- I
Vlad
mean-
said it, and then he ran with it.
Yeah.
He co-signed Vlad.
So let me ask you a question: if you making money someplace else, NBA, NFL, acting, Angel Corp, Tex, and you get your money up, you get your popularity up, and then you want to start making music.
Jimmy
As a-
Foxx
as-
did that. He started doing
as a black
R&B.
man. As a black man.
He's an artist.
Nah, he
As a
R&B.
black man, are you a guest?
I didn't really understand your question, but I'm gonna go with yes because I just feel like I should say yes.
What he's saying is to say, like, the point I was trying to make too. Like, I was gonna say the same thing. Like, you got people that come from
Trash today. Go ahead.
You got people that come from.
Where Fonz at? I need him back up. I got y'all on my own, baby.
Fonz wouldn't roll with you on none of this stuff
I'm
I'm saying.
solid over here.
Now
You heard?
listen. The point he's trying to make is that you got certain people that come from different areas that don't necessarily come from a hip hop background.
What is a hip hop background?
Like, well, the base is like, you know, coming from an impoverished situation, things of that nature, right?
Nah, you don't have to. You don't.
I know you don't have to,
okay.
but that's how some people will
View it?
categorize being a true hip hop artist. You got to come from a certain level of pain to do the music. So if you're not from that element, you know what I'm saying? Like say for example, like Damian Lillard, right? He's making millions now, but he still wants to rap.
Right.
He wouldn't be considered a guest in hip hop.
No, you're not. And he fire.
If you did not get your stats from rapping,
So
if you got all your popularity and everything from where you was at before, and you come with it, you not a guest?
1 minute. Listen, just to answer your question, we're gonna get out of here. Is Drake a guest? Cause he was an actor first.
He started from the bottom now, yeah, man.
He was an actor first, and now
Drop the bomb on that,
he
yo, that's
definitely dominates hip hop.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Was he an actor first?
I'm saying no because I don't think M is a guest.
Do you like Drake?
I like Drake.
You like Drake?
I love Drake.
Is Drake the best artist out right now?
No. Kendrick. But that's
All
for
right.
the next show, guys.
Is he the best? Yes, he is. Listen, it's your boy AJ.
Rap nerd.
I held it down by myself against y'all too.
Rich from the Bronx.
Hey, man, we out here.
It's out.
Have
Yeah,
a good one, y'all. Peace.
Yeah.
I say, yeah, hey yo, they waiting for it.